Padres. Welcome inside the broadcast booth.
First pitch of this one is in there for strike one. We're underway from San Diego.
Do such a wonderful job in really putting against the party going for him.
First stop was L.A. as part.
Especially at the top of the lineup.
Kind of impressive. Randy Vasquez last time out at Coors Field. He has 7 shutout innings. The 10th starter to win a game 1-0 at Coors Field. Tells you everything you need to know about how good he's talking about that Coors Field start. 10 of this inning. And a ground ball foul to the end of the hitting streak coming into tonight's action. This one is Carr fouled to the screen. Hitting streak. Elevates and strikes him out. For Alex Bregman. Looked like he was headed back to Boston. That category.
Again, that
seems to be a lot more comfortable. 2-2 is to deep left field. Laureano is back at the wall. He leaps and makes the catch. Turns and fires back in.
They're saying he didn't.
And Ian Happ. I think the indication you saw. Pitch 20 of this first inning for Vasquez, and it'll miss. There by Ty France. Line drive to right center field. Over goes Castellanos to make the catch. It'll end the inning. On the mound tonight for the Cubs.
Right.
Before you know it.
He blinked and it was over. Change up.
This is in. Hey. That's ball 4.
Accurate putting it in that spot.
And Fernando takes strike 1. Not and why it would affect his offense, but so he's grounded back to the mound and a bobble. He'll just get the one play and he makes it. The out at first.
You know, some of his struggles because he's in the infield with where a lot of action is.
A lot of time to think when you're in right field.
A lot of time in the outfield in general.
This is hooked through the right side into right field, a base hit. Laureano's coming around. He will score. Padres take the 1-0 lead. Jackson Merrill drives in the game's first. Plateward or not. So he went in on the slide. And
starting to see extra base hit robbed at the end of that game yesterday.
Off the end of the bat. Into shallow right. That'll drop for a hit. Going first to third is Merrill. No problem. Padres have runners at the corners with 1 away. By the way, that's just the 4th first inning. Lined and caught at second base. Nico Horner for the Padres.
It's a nice luxury for Craig Stammen. Gavin Sheets on that list.
Here 3-0 to Andujar. And that's ball 4. Bases loaded, 2 down. And coming up for Boyd. Drops in there for the strike. Almost hit him. France fights it off, foul to the right out. Fouled off to the right. Full count now. France to deep left center field. Back and it is going to one-hop up and over. That'll play 2. Padres will take a 3-0 lead. Second and third. And the recipient of strike 1 total. Reaches out. Fly ball left center. Crow Armstrong started back, but he can recover, and he does to make the catch. But the damage has been 4 home runs, 8 runs batted in. A pop-up foul off to the right. Way. Lifts it foul off to the so at a strikeout. Driven to deep left center field. Back goes Laureano at the wall. He will leap and it's gone.
On board.
Esteros now batting, and we were talking a lot about him before the game, and Esteros will pop it up foul off to the left out of play. Rolls it over right side. France will flip to Vasquez for out number 1. Hot shot cut by Ty France at first base. Good. So after the home run by Suzuki, Vasquez has retired the next 2. Now Dansby Swanson will send it through the left side into left field to base hit. A 2-out knock and the second hit of the night for jumping on that first pitch aggressive.
Now half of the year.
That strike 3 gets him looking.
Once.
Down the left field line. Conforto moves over towards the line. It'll fall foul. Harmlessly so. It's a ground ball on 2 hops out to Dansby Swanson for the first out of the box.
Certainly encouraged.
For Matthew Boyd. Tough sky right now, but a fly ball to left. Conforto coming in. Takes care of out number 2. Corner. 0-2. Sticking with the fastball. That is strike 3.
Run value, and what it tells us is it captures Jackson Merrill. Remember, he had the short season last year, so his number is at +6. But
that, and what don't you like about it, if there's anything?
Well, what I like about it is it's more all in his arm strength and what he's able to do with everything that's off the quality of a defender based on even the best science, and also it takes a long sample at 25 just to give you a better sense.
And the steps he's made in that time.
Huge jump.
Does it take into account stolen home runs? Is that one of the parts?
Yeah, notorious for the win, so a lot of challenges there. Tony, on your point,
He gets himself ready. That can't be said for every outfielder every time.
is that what they mean when they talk about evaluating makeup and transfer for him?
It doesn't always translate. I mean, you could move a short swing.
So they move him to left field, then they move him to center field, and in like 3 weeks, because of the
For the rest of us, we're like, boy, that's a big ask for a guy who's that young to figure it out at this level.
Pretty having to learn this down in AAA. He's learning it under the lights.
Not to mention the added pressure of you're playing on a
Probably doesn't get taken into account with that statistic is the different places that these two.
A lot of cases it's over your head, it's gone. It's a ground ball to first. France knocks it down. Vasquez a good cover, but they're not going to get him.
See how he does here this second time around.
Strike 1 starts him with the 4th. With Bregman at second, Happ at first, 2 down here in the Cubs' 3rd inning. Left, and it'll get in. Stopping at third is Bregman, and the bases will be loaded. They had to kind of freeze and wait because it looked like Esteros to deep right field. A grand slam. 5-3 Chicago. So all of this has come out with 2 outs.
Man has waned. He's paid mightily. The solo
runs.
.58 at bats coming into tonight. He's already got 5 homers.
Padres last year, and now a Cub grounding one to shortstop and Xander Bogaerts. We'll throw him out to end the inning, but the damage has been done.
Probably with good reason.
Probably a good idea that we don't do it. The bottom of the 3rd inning.
He's up kind of getting back in the right spot here.
Down to the first baseman Bush, who will flip to covering Boyd for Padres run.
Much this season so far.
A lot of deep counts too. Seen a lot of pitches. Line down the left field line. Fair ball into the left field corner. Machado headed for second base. Throw to second, and Manny is safe. He looked up, really. Last road trip. Crank foul off to the right out of play. Bogaerts the other way.
Back heaters here, 3-2. Let's see if he goes to that changeup.
On the ground foul, and it was a slider to say B. Line to left, and that will get in for a base hit. Machado will be stopped at third as Conforto gets it back in. Base hit for Bogaerts. Swinging a foul off the catcher. Ball to strike to Andujar. And it's rolled down the third baseline foul. Going over to first, kind of slings it over the broken back grounder to shortstop. Swanson will go to second for one, on to first. It'll be late. Run will score. Machado in the back door from third, and it's 5-4 now. It's a 1-run game. Down to Ty France. On the ground to short. Dansby Swanson will go the easy way to second base for the force out. That'll end the inning. Single in the second inning. Swanson's, a lot of these guys can go deep.
And this is
swing and a full count. I mean, it's not completely out of the woods yet. You got 2 for the Padres, as that's ball 4. Second time in Pete Crow Armstrong with a swing and a miss. That one by him, a cutter. With France holding on Swanson at first, and they're going to check on him. Swinging away and carving it foul off to left. First inning. Crow Armstrong cleans that out, fouls it off. Ball 1. Popped up, foul ground is for Mean. Goes over, but will not have a play. That against Colorado. This one foul back below us. On the ground, backhanded nicely by France to second for one, back to first. Not in time. Too much speed for Nico Horner. Will take strike one. DeGrasse noticing was Vasquez and goes over there. Yeah. Stolen base attempts. With one on, one out in the Cubs' fourth inning. Softly lined, and Fernando up into the air to make the catch on the backhand. Two down. And a pop-up foul ground. That'll get out of play. Over to first and back safely is Pete Crow. More to follow. High fly ball to left as Laureano now comes in and over on a slant to make the catch.
Final game of last year's wild card series against the Cubs. That was in the 9th inning, guys, in a 3 to the bridge. He says now he's thrilled that there's ABS like the fans are.
Yeah, that would have been overturned.
Verbose.
Yeah.
Had some support from his guys. You know, they're right 77% of the time. Not tonight.
Not tonight. They're very long.
Dynamic for both teams. When the hitters challenge, that's tough sledding for both clubs.
For everyone,
right?
Really.
It's going to have to be so egregious. Have to be a strike called at the backstop.
What's the best?
So I would think the pitchers would be worse. Because
the Royals are actually the best in all of baseball. A team that's struggling. That's one thing they've been good at.
Yeah.
64%.
Vermeer will strike out. It's another fun thing to watch. It just adds to the game. And more importantly, gets it right. Being out of challenges in the third inning. It doesn't work out that way. But as far as just
ABS strike zone.
I'll tell you why I don't want to see an ABS strike zone. Right. Full time, the ABS system needs to be perfect.
I kind of like it just the way it is.
Yeah, me
to
too.
be honest with you.
Shorter.
So it is slowly rolled towards third. Bregman bare hands and throws. It'll be late. And it gets away. Jumping on that.
Not on their plate.
In the dirt. Lined into center field, a base hit. Laureano will touch second and stop there. The throw goes to second. Padres. Staying away with that slider. Fooled on the changeup. Carroll. He commented on the 2-2 in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out on the fast. He's returning home after a lengthy road trip. Saw them go to Anaheim, Denver.
I think that would be a better road trip flight.
On the ground, and Machado slides to grab it and then slings it to first. Dug out by Ty France. 9 pitches through the first 4 innings. 23 this year. This would be 97.
Oh, somebody.
Probably the pitcher. I bet he would like to have figured it out a lot more than he was given the opportunity to do so in his career by manager. 2-2. Inside out swing and fouled off to the left out play. Into shallow right has Castellanos in and under. Secures out number 2. And face Suzuki.
He's going to let Vasquez face.
Popped up, foul ground. That strike 3 gets him looking. They scored 2 runs tonight. Fly ball down the right field line. It is headed foul. In the air foul off to the right. Line to left. Conforto's not going to get this. It's to the wall. Machado headed for second base. Safely into second. Machado. There's Xander Bogaerts. Tying run in scoring position. Chop to third. Bregman looks him back and then fires to first for out number 1 of the inning. 8th in that category. Ball in the air back at third. It'll be Dansby Swanson stepping into foul ground. Foul. For Manny Machado, it was off Boyd, and Brown coming in trying to secure the lead here, and this will get away. So Machado to third base. Gathers this one though nicely to his right. In the air foul off to the right. Ball 4, and France heads down to first. Castellanos chops one foul. Fouled off 1 and 2. Nice 7-mile-an-hour heavy sinker. Runner goes at first, and did he go? They check. Up the middle into center field. From third comes Machado to tie the game. Here comes Ty France. Padres take the lead. Throw to second, not in time. Stands in on the right side. On the ground, it's foul. Swing and a miss. Pitch in the dirt, a knuckle. Late swing. Wow. Talk about him. Softly hit on the ground to shortstop. Dansby Swanson will get it there in time to end the inning. Esteros will take ball 1. With a chance to get a win here tonight, despite the 5 runs in 5 innings. Ended up getting the victory as a result.
Was able to get back right to ship.
Now that he's had all season.
And commanding the 4-seam fastball. And with that cutter, it's really didn't command the baseball as well as we've seen him.
Flared foul off to the left. Battle continue. By Esteros, hot shot exploding on Bogaerts. Stays with it and gets him at first base. Oh, retired by Padres pitching. At it in. Slowly rolled towards Bogaerts. On the run and in time, 2 down. Again, Bogaerts has a chance for 3 assists in the inning. He does. It's a lot. I see you wear them on the road all the time, especially April and May on the East Coast.
Yeah, I'm topping off.
Bit or not. As this one is fouled off to the right, is that. Oh boy. That's like all week.
Maybe shaved head today, so you know this beanie's coming in handy.
Carved foul over by the. Oh, wow, that almost hit him. Fouled in behind the Padres. Peppers it foul. Laureano in the air to left field. Shaw took over and left and makes the catch for out number 1. Left side and into left field, a base hit. Second hit of the night, Fernando. In the first inning. Snap throw to first, and Fernando gets back safely. Fernando goes. This will get away. He will round second. Thought a 1-1. Fouled off to left out of play.
The hamstring injury for Merrill.
Here's Manny. He's had a big night already. 3 for 3. Padres been spreading it around as well. Pickoff play at second, and Fernando back safely. Foul back to our right.
It's a good night so far. Chance to get even better here.
Machado chops it to third. Bregman looks. Fernando back and then fires to first base for the 6th. He starts the 7th. Pete Crow Armstrong with a swing and a moving from first to third. 1-1 pitch is going to miss. Down the line at first, a foul ball.
Calf trying to loosen it up.
Swinging a foul. That's ball 4. And keeping an eye. He goes. And here's the throw. It will be not in time, and nicely picked by Fernando. And an 0-2 to Horner. Elevates. And he struck him out. Gets away briefly from Fermin. He's got to throw him out, and does. Taking third, though. Fights it off.
Early.
Check swing foul has him down 0-2. Oh, he's going to challenge. Will take strike 1 away. Fooled him on that slider. Third straight slider. This one not. Chop foul over by the on deck circle. On the ground to third base. Francis got it. He twists and fires for out number 3. Jason Adam out of the jam. Xander Bogaerts leads it off here in the bottom. Lewis, Texas, year 1 here in Chicago. And a base hit into right field for Xander. Starts things here in the bottom of the 7th. 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. And a sharply hit ball off the glove of Swanson. In behind him, everybody's going to be safe. If he picks that cleanly, he's going to... Chopped down the third baseline, fair ball. Down to the left field corner. Around from second comes Bogaerts. And Duhar's going to try and score. He will, and the Padres take an 8-5 lead to third. Safe. Castillo. 5th career.
Buttons with these guys alternating in this lineup. Ty France
for more. And with France at third, it's still nobody out. Ball 2. Popped up foul off to the right, out of play. More to follow. City back in 2022. Another foul ball for Castillo. And it's strike 3. Running him up, and he's going to challenge. Freddie Fermin, the only Padre in tonight's game. A great time to get his first hit. Good block there. Fly ball down the right field line. Suzuki over into foul ground and sliding. Chopped to short. Swanson's got it, and he'll fire to first base for out number 2. Look the and reaching on an infield hit. He scored a run. Healthy Hackett, a sweeper. Score some runs. Strike 3.
Update from the manager Craig Stammen, as well as here from a hero.
His more familiar 8th inning, where he finds himself a lot. Adam got the last out of the 7th and the first out of the 8th. Seiya Suzuki, who homered earlier. Popped up first base way. Gavin Sheets, 2 down. The Cubs on top 5-3. Softly hit, charging in is France from the shortstop spot, throws him out. That'll do it in the top of the 8th. Is Jacob Webb. Fernando to center field. Creek Crow Armstrong will have room and makes the catch shy of the
right direction for Toddy.
Batting with 1 out here in the 8th. Late appearance for Jackson Merrill. Struck him out. It's the Padres and Cubs in game 2. Thought about it. Take high drive, deep right field. It is very gone. What a right field for Gavin Sheets. Holy shit.
All of a sudden now Brett.
Fly ball right field as Suzuki camps underneath and will make the catch. That's Shaw to lead it off. Who's ducking out of the way?
1.
Slowly rolled towards third base. Ty France is going to let it roll. And he goes around. Twice, single and a walk. Strike. Lined into left field, a base hit for Dansby Swanson, and it's first and second. Nobody out here for the Cubs in the 9th. Large now. Otherwise, a tying run would be at the plate right now. Strike 2. On the ground into right field, a base hit. Round from second, no. Shaw's going to be stopped at third. Ball one.
Got to buckle down here now.
On the ground right side, Cronenworth will go to second for one. On to first, it's late, run will score. In the dirt, gets away. From third base comes Swanson. He will score, and it's now 9-7. Strike one. Strike two.
The way Bush is
on the ground towards first base. Sheets will take it alone. That's 2 outs in the 9th inning. Alex Bregman. Strike one. Strike two. Hey, struck him out, and the Padres win.